we work on and build off of it being that was closer than maybe it should have been.
What's the question?
How do you kind of make sense of the complex emotions of you won the game, but it was also maybe closer than it should have been? A lot you need to work on.
First, I would say, I like how we dug it out. You know, obviously we wasn't in a position we wanted to be, but we made big plays down the stretch and got the win. We just got to clean some stuff on defense. You know, they made a lot of threes. I would say a lot in the first half, a lot in the second half. We got to fix some things on defense for real.
There were so many just swings of momentum and emotion down the stretch. What do you think was the one play that really swung it in you guys' favor for good?
I don't think it was one particular play. I think it was a whole bunch of things that added into one. You know, just made shots on offense. Man, we got stops on defense when we needed them. Big stops in the out of bounds underneath. Just a whole bunch of things that led to one thing.
That's the little things that Coach Davis has been talking about this week, right?
Absolutely. And it showed in when we needed it to show, but we got to do it throughout the whole course of the game.
You touched on kind of defense here. How does this team find a way to lean into a defensive identity a little bit more?
That's a good question. Just we got to become more of a better group. I feel like we need to hold each other accountable a little bit more, and play with a little bit more of a chip on our shoulder, like just coming into games, not when we're down or when we're crawling back, just at the start of the game.
How's the team's kind of confidence going into this game, during this game? You know, you're coming off 2 tough losses. This game's not going your way. How's the kind of mentality?
Yeah, we're all right. You know, tough games happen. You know, it's not like me tonight. Winning it isn't easy, so we got a dub tonight, and we just look for the next game.
You've recently been on the wrong side of one possession losses. What had to change today to make sure that didn't happen?
The little things. We realized that we have to do the little things to get it done, and we got it done today. Then the other games today, we did it. We got stops, we made shots, and we won the game.
You mentioned those little things. Can you just go into detail more about what those little things are specifically and what they look like to you?
Like box outs, you know, understanding where to be on defense, understanding what coverage you're supposed to be in, just being in the right spot at the right time, having trust in your teammates for them to be in the right spot at the right time, things like that.
Seth played nearly 43 out of the possible 45 minutes. I know he didn't hit his season high in points, but he got another double-double. Is this the best that you've seen him play this season?
Yeah, we're fortunate enough to. Seth is great. You know, Seth is great. Got to see him back in the groove from the injury. He's back in his groove now, and we show how good a player he is now. Everything we need.
What happened on the inbound passes at the end of the game? Why couldn't they get it in all of a sudden?
Because Drake Powell was there.
And what did he do? I mean, that doesn't normally happen. What changed for those ones at the end?
I feel like on the defensive end, we took like a huge pride in getting that stop, you know. And we knew they couldn't get the ball in, and we needed to do anything for them not to get the ball in for us to win, and we did it.
Could you see Drake getting in their heads after the first couple weren't successful?
It's just hard to pass, you know. Drake is 6'6", 6'7", lengthy, active on the defensive. His hands are flying everywhere, so it's hard to get in for him.
Thanks.
Just me kind of.